Hello, my name is Trayvon Brown. I'm in charge of the math club at the Point CDC After School program. Today, I'm going to be going over adding coins. Now, there are four major types of coins. There's a penny, there's a nickel, there's a dime, and there's a quarter. Coins are important because while they may not look like a dollar bill, if you have a certain amount of coins, it can equal the value of a dollar bill. So you don't necessarily need a dollar bill to buy something worth a dollar. You're gonna have like 4 quarters, which equals a dollar. Today's lesson, we're gonna add the coins on the left to see what their value would be, which is on the right side. Also remember, when you're doing any type of math, it is very important to have scrap paper. Having scrap paper makes adding the equations easier and gives you more room and more paper to solve it, instead of using a worksheet, which the worksheet can get cluttered. For the first problem, we have to add 3 quarters. 1 quarter equals 25 cents. So we need to add 25 cents 3 times to see the value. Now it sounds weird, but the best way to add them up is to break them up. So we gotta add 3 quarters, which are 25 cents. So we're gonna break them up into 2 quarters instead. And remember, since you're dealing with money, always make sure you put the cent signs if you're using coins, or the dollar sign if you're dealing with a dollar. So the first thing we're going to do is bring down the cent sign. Next, we're going to add 5 plus 5 equals 10. So 0, carry the 1. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So 25 cents, which is a quarter, plus another 25 cents, which is another quarter, equals 50 cents. Now, we take the 50 cents that we got from the first equation and add it to the last 25 cents that we have. So again, remember, bring down the cent sign. Now we add 0 plus 5 is 5. And then 5 plus 2 is 7. So now we count 1, 2, 3. So 3 quarters gives us 75 cents. So the answer for number 1, 3 quarters, gives us 75 cents. Now, question 2, you need to add 10 cents, which is a dime, another dime, 5 cents, which is a nickel, and 1 cent, which is a penny. The best way to do this is to break it up. So we're going to add the dimes together since they have the same value. And to make it easier, again, bring down the cent sign. Now we add 0 plus 0 gives us 0. 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So 2 dimes equals 20 cents. Now we take the 20 cents we just got and add it to the nickel. So we bring down the cent sign to add. 0 plus 5 gives us 5. 2 is nothing to add the 2 from, so we just bring it down. So we have 25 cents. So 2 dimes and a nickel gives you a quarter. Finally, we take the 25 cents that we got from the last equation and add it to the last coin, which is a penny. Bring down the cent sign. 5 plus 1 is 6. Since there's nothing to add to the 2, we just bring the 2 down. So 2 dimes, a nickel, and a penny gives you 26 cents. So the correct answer is 26 cents. Question 3 wants us to add 25 cents, which is a quarter, plus 10 cents, which is a dime, plus 1 cent, which is a penny. The reason why I went over the coin's value that way is because it's always easier to deal with the bigger numbers first in any equation. So we're going to deal with the bigger numbers, which is 25 cents and then 10 cents, and we're going to add them. First, bring down the cent sign, and now 5 plus 0 is 5. Now we move over. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 25 cents or a quarter plus 10 cents or a dime gives you 35 cents. Now, if you finish, bring down the cent sign, add 5 plus 1 is 6. Ooh. And 3, since we have nothing to add it to, we just bring it down to give us 36 cents. So a quarter, a dime, and a penny gives us 36 cents. So 25 cents, 10 cents, and a 1 cent give us 36 cents. A quarter, a dime, and a penny gives us 36 cents. Now question number 4, we need to add a quarter, a dime, and a nickel. Again, let's deal with the bigger numbers first. Bring down the cent sign. 5 plus 0 gives us 5. And then 2 plus 1 gives us 3. So a quarter plus a dime gives us 35 cents. Now, we take our 35 cents and add the 5 cents or nickel to it. Bring down the sign. 5 plus 5 is 10, meaning 2 nickels gives us a dime. So 0 carry the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Bring down the 4. The answer is 40 cents. So a quarter, a dime, and a nickel gives us 40 cents. So a quarter, a dime, and a nickel gives us 40 cents. Now for the last question, we need to add a dime and 2 nickels. Bring down the cent sign. 0 plus 5 gives us 5. Then since there's nothing to add to the 1, we just bring it down. So a dime plus a nickel gives us 15 cents. Finally, we add the 15 cent with the 5 cent. So bring down the cent sign. 5 plus 5 gives us 10. 0 carry the 1. 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So a dime plus a nickel gives us 20 cents. So for the last question, 10 cents plus 5 cents plus 5 cents gives us 20 cents. Or a dime and 2 nickels gives us 20 cents. Another easy way to do this would have been to add the nickels up to get a dime, because 5 plus 5 is 10. And then 10 plus 10 is 20. So this is it for the math lesson. Goodbye, guys, and I hope everyone stays safe.